Hi, this is Mark Rushton of markrushton.com. You're listening to the track Cats by Ambient Matyk. Link to it in Spotify is in the description. I don't like music reviews. I don't trust them. But I still look occasionally. Although really, what's the point? If reviews today aren't mostly bought and paid for promotion behind the scenes, then it all falls into what I call the Lake Woebegone effect, where nearly every album is above average, because you don't want to upset the record company that advertises with some other subsidiary of your conglomerate. And then there's Metacritic, where the difference between a 72 and a 78, especially when you don't know the genre of the artist, means nothing. Or reviews where nobody gets fewer than 3 stars, unless there's some bias going on that has nothing to do with the music. As music journalism declined in the 80s and 90s, in print magazines we'd see these brief reviews, never more than a couple sentences or a single paragraph. And while I've always enjoyed Robert Christgau's terse reviews, most magazines operating on a similar word economy scale just didn't have his flair. Today, music reviews are mostly TLDR, too long, didn't read, and become part exhaustive biography, part Bush League political analysis, and just a smidgen of talk about the actual music. And the people who write these music reviews write everything. You go to their bios and they're jack of all trades. They're political experts, tech experts, car experts. I guess anything to be the last writer standing. Anyway, aren't written music reviews largely dead today? What can you possibly convey in your writing that I can't pick up by clicking on Spotify and listening with my own ears? No wonder music journalists spent the last decade regularly trashing all streaming music services. They just couldn't handle their inevitable irrelevance. That's not to say all writing about music is terrible, not at all. Unfortunately, the good writing gets buried under a lot of clickbait. I'm okay with looking at Spotify's Browse and Discover to find something possibly appealing to my taste. I've found that it has a better success rate than listening to every 8.5 or B+ or 4-star music review. Every Friday, I look forward to the updating of my Release Radar playlist on Spotify, or hearing something in somebody else's playlist and going down that rabbit hole. How else could I have discovered Chihai Hatakeyama or Noveller? I do miss the days of picking up Trouser Press or Village Voice or even the local Free Weekly to maybe, possibly, discover something new. But those days are pretty much gone in the internet era, and well, that's why I don't send my music out to be reviewed. Who are these people? Why should anybody care? And how many CDs and MP3s do they receive every day that go into real and virtual trash bins? I just don't think it's worth it.